Welcome to the award-winning Texas Toast Podcast, your podcast home for all things Texas country. Kick back and enjoy as we toast the best in Texas country. Hello, everyone. It's Miss Helen, and I'm so excited to welcome to the podcast this week, Kate Watson. You look absolutely beautiful. I am so happy to see your face and have this chance to visit with you.
Thank you. Hey, y'all. Excited to be here. And I've missed you.
I know I've missed you too, but you are just it just seems like there is just like this last year or so, there is just like this fire. Something has gotten into you. And I know you got married. Let's talk about your marriage, getting married.
Yes, we love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was so cool. Maybe 4 years ago, I think it was, I met him, my absolute best friend in the whole world. And that's one thing besides the career that I've always wanted is just to have a person, have my person. So to get married and do all that was just like the other big dream finally, coming true. So it feels good, and we've been so happy, killing it, trying to figure out the whole, coordination and all that kind of stuff. And y'all, I'm a mess. So that's like poor guy putting up with me on some stuff, but um he's so sweet and he loves what I do too. So he gets to come to shows whenever he can. He's a police officer.
Oh,
So
awesome. I was going to
yes,
ask you what he did and what's his name?
Jared.
Okay, Jared. That's right. That's right. So Jared's a
Yeah.
police officer and oh, how awesome.
Yes. So, and then I know we'll talk about this, but for Do Big Barn, which is my hometown show every year, last year I told him it was 2 weeks before we got married that I played that show. And I told him, I said, if if I don't sell it out, we're not getting married. And so he said, well, we better sell that out because we're definitely getting married. So, and I did. I sold it out, 400 tickets.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's great. And so the wedding went off, looks like pretty good. You looked absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. Yes, it did. It was the best day of my whole life, and I could not have imagined it any better. We did it on his parents' ranch, and got a tent, set up everything on the property, got married like in the back of the property with the trees and everything else, and did all the decorations ourselves. I have a video that I'll post here soon, but
Yes.
it was amazing.
So you did all that while you were out here making music and making shows happen and making crowds so happy. You are just on fire.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. Doing shows. I've been doing my own headline shows. I've been doing openers and things like that. And so, I used to think about when I was first starting out, like, okay, I'm playing to a room of like two people or even nobody sometimes. And I could not wait for the day where I had people there excited to hear my music, to be there with me. And now I'm having people travel all over the place, from all over the place, to come buy tickets, be at my shows. And I mean, it's unreal.
Oh,
So
so happy for you. You've put the
thank you.
work in. You've been working for quite a while. And just putting the work in lately. I've been seeing you. I mean, I know you've done Brewster, you've done some Green Hall, you've been staying busy at Rodeo Houston with the hideout and all the places that you're playing there. So just kind of give us a brief recap of maybe the last 6 months of some of your shows and highlights.
Okay, so Do Big Barn sold out 400 tickets, my own headline show. I played Blue Light in Lubbock for the first time, opening up for Logan Ryan Band, and that was sold out. I've been playing schools as well, all in the fall of last year, and that has been absolutely amazing getting to go into the schools, talk to the kids, give them a little mini concert. And I mean, they're rowdier than most crowds out there.
And that, and,
um,
and Kate, that's something I want to stop you there because that was something I had on my notes. I think it is so amazing. You're just the charisma that you bring and the spirit that you bring with you. When I see some of the clips of you going into the schools and talking to the kids, tell me how you were inspired to do that and what you discuss with them.
I growing up, I had such a hard time at their ages, middle school through high school. And so um that's a big reason why I love getting to go is because I wish I would have had somebody to encourage me, to tell me, "Hey, this is just like a small piece of your life, and that's what people are going to tell you. But here are the tools to get you through and to make you a better person in the process." And just teaching them, like, you can start out as an absolute nobody, but if you have a dream and you have something that you love and you want to go after, if you put in the work, if you put in the time and you go after it, then you're gonna be somebody. You're gonna make it. Um, and that's a big reason why I wanted to do it is I wanted to give back to those kids.
Yes.
Um, and so I get to talk to them for a little bit and also the reaction that I get. Like I see some kids just crying in the crowd, saying like, "That's me." And they'll come up to me afterwards. I'll go to their classrooms. I'll go visit some of them. I'll stay for the lunch and do merch and talk to the kids and they'll tell me like I didn't realize there was anybody that went through what I went through, you know, or man, you made it so I can too. All that kind of stuff. It just um really means a lot to my heart that I get to do that. Um and then the other really cool part is getting to do this concert for them. Most of these kids have never been to a concert. Some will never be able to go to a concert. And so the fact that I get to do that and bring that to them and I get to be their first experience, that's like the coolest thing ever. And I absolutely love it. I love the kids. I love getting to speak into their lives and their hearts. So
Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful. You're just such a special one. And I wouldn't be surprised that you probably touch some of the adults also when you go talk to those kids.
yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. And so then you go from talking to the kids to playing at the hideout and playing all these amazing venues that you're playing.
yes, the Houston Rodeo, that is a big one. I've been trying for years to get into the Houston Rodeo, do something with them, and it was so crazy this year. I got all these calls like, um, well, okay, so I played the cook-off tent, and the reason that I got that one was because I've been playing with a band called Easy Band. Have you heard of them?
Uh-uh.
They're like a
No.
Norteño band and they're absolutely amazing. Sweetest people in the whole world. And they're like playing and I mean, people show up. It's insane. So I've been doing some shows with them. It's been a blast. And we ended up collaborating and making this it's Choosing Texas Norteño version. And so I split it with Dulce, one of their singers, and of course I sang the English parts.
Yes, yes. And I did see
So,
that. So now I know who you're talking about. Yes, I'm familiar now.
yes.
Yes, now that you refresh
And
my memory. Yes.
just on Instagram alone, it has like 912,000 views. Just on Instagram. I'm pretty sure Facebook and TikTok and everything else, it's already reached. It's well over 1 million views across all platforms. And so I ended up having somebody call me going, "Hey, somebody sent me this video of you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you do. So why don't you tell me?" And I said, "Well, I'm Kate Watson for starters," and just told him like I'm high energy, I'm a lot of fun, this and that, and I guarantee a good time. So he's like, "Fine, you're booked." So we played that. It was a blast. I mean that tent, you probably saw the video. It was packed out like
Yes,
crazy,
yes.
and they wanted to get rowdy, and I love that. Um, and then I got to play the hideout. That's been a long time coming. So standing on that stage, it's a good stage too. Really good stage. And I got to bring out my new show that I've been Do was the first place I got to really pull out that new show and we've been kind of, fine tuning it through the year and as we've been going. Because I have two electric players now. Because I don't know when the last time you saw my show was, but I have two electric players, so we have like a guitar battle that happens.
Oh,
I
wow.
have yeah, it's oh my gosh, you gotta come to another one. It
I
is
I do. I do.
insane.
Absolutely. It's on my list. I mean, who can stay away just seeing your energy and everything you're doing?
I know. And I mean, even me, I'm having so much fun up there and like
I
seeing
can tell.
everybody's faces and um we have a 9-minute country mashup up in there. Like everything. And I'm the one who I was like, okay, I need something that encompasses country rock that is me. And so I mean we go from uh Jason Aldean, She's Country, to Welcome to the Show by Cody Johnson, Luke Combs, Beer Never Broke My Heart, Whiskey Glasses by Morgan Wallen, I Saw the Light by Brooks and Dunn,
Mm,
Blaze of Glory, Bon Jovi, I the
ah,
Tiger, like, and then it ends it all, okay, with the Star Spangled Banner. And you should see these people because they're like going through going, holy crap, like this is awesome.
they're like,
And then
what
all of a
just
sudden,
happened?
yes. And then I get to the Star Spangled Banner and they just go and they start singing so loud. And I mean, it's I'm an entertainer. That's what I do, you
You are
know?
absolutely future entertainer of the year. Like I'm telling you, you have got that entertainment and it's just natural and just like I said, just your spirit and your charisma and then but again, you've put in the work. You've
Right.
developed your talent. You've worked under some good people. Let's talk about kind of going back to your beginnings and how you got into music.
Yes, so you know this story. I started out at 15 years old. I knew that this is what I wanted to do, and I had nothing in front of me of like, besides the fact that my parents, they were in a band and traveled, and that's originally what kind of started my interest in it. But then kind of moved along. I got a vocal coach that taught Demi Lovato, Beyonce, the guy from Pentatonics, and then from there, I got to do American Idol in 2019, and that was insane.
Yes. Are you there, Kate?
Okay.
There you are.
Oh shoot.
That's the first time that's happened to me, so I'm hoping that the first part of this was gonna is still gonna be there.
Okay.
Oh, looks like it was still recording. I'll just have some editing to do.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Okay.
So yeah, we're talking about let's pick up where you were before we kind of had a little drop in the internet.
Okay. Um, so you know my story pretty well. To recap it, 15 years old was whenever I like knew that this is what I wanted to do because I grew up watching my parents traveling in a band, and that really is what kind of started the spark of like, man, I want to do that, you know? My mom playing the drums, my dad singing, playing guitar, writing the songs, like crazy talent with my parents. And so 15, didn't know where to start, didn't know what to do, no doors open, you know? I'm like, I know I'm supposed to do this. So fast forward a little bit, I got a vocal coach who taught Demi Lovato, Beyonce, the guy from Pentatonics, and then he got me an audition for American Idol. So I did that with Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan, and that was one of the craziest experiences of my life.
Yes, it was.
Yes, and scariest.
Uh,
Um, got a standing ovation from Lionel Richie through that by singing his song Hello. And then fast forward from there, I'm still, as much as all that time went on, I still was just a baby, like at the beginning of the road. And that's when Parker McCullum came along and discovered me. And that was just unreal, somebody who he's way up here. He's killing it and he took the time to I mean, see something in me when I was a nobody then, and mentored me, became my big brother in country music. I owe a lot to him. I really do. So, um, from there, he told me, he was like, you got to do the work now. Like, I've set you up, I've given you the keys, and you cannot pass up the work. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I appreciate because it is so true that to really truly appreciate all of this stuff and everything that's happening now, I needed to do the work. I needed to play every single show that I could. I needed to fine tune and work through um like the original songs because I don't know if everybody does this, but I when I was playing 3-hour shows, okay, to a restaurant of people who don't care,
Uh-huh.
um, acoustic. They weren't there for me. They were there to eat food. I'm just background. But I would kind of use it, number one, as a challenge. How many heads can I make turn today? How many people can I get to be involved in what I'm doing? And then number two, I would watch the reaction of my original songs and kind of go based on that. Okay, like, are they kind of tuning out whenever I start this song right here, or and finding ways like, okay, is this original song? Is it just not good enough? Does it need tweaks to make it better? Stuff like that. That's what I used all that time for, and why now everybody says your original songs are as good as like the covers. Like we feel like we know them. They're so
That's right. Right.
good.
Right.
So
Oh, that's great. That is just great. Yes. I love it. Congratulations on that. But yeah, you definitely have put the work in. And let's talk about some of your music. Let's talk about Front Row. I love it.
yes, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, front row. It's been in the archives for a while. Okay. It was whenever I started getting the band together, um, it was one of the songs we played. And I remember just thinking like, this is just not done. There's something this song is missing. Like I cannot release it. And so we put it kind of on the back burner. And every year my dad, who, he and I write our songs together, he
Yes,
was
y'all do
like,
write a
come
lot
on.
together. Yes.
Yes. Which is so special. He's like, come on, it's a good song, it's a good song. And I'm like, I know it's a good song, but it's not ready. And so this year I was like, all right, we need a banger. All right. We need something that's high energy, really fun to start off the year. And I just kept coming back to this song. Like, for whatever reason, it just was stuck in my head. And I kept telling my dad, I was like, I think it's got to come out right now. Which, of course, whenever I say that, he's like, no, no, we have great new songs and this and that. And I said, no, no, no. We're going back to the OG. Okay. So, my drummer, who he actually used to play with Dylan Wheeler, and so now he's, oh my gosh, absolutely so talented. His birthday was while we were at Green Hall with Roger Krager. So I sang
Wow.
him happy birthday in front of everybody.
So
I
cool.
straight
So
up,
cool.
yes. I told him, I said, I'm gonna sing you happy birthday. He goes, you don't have to do that. We don't have time. And I said, yes, we do. You just won't know whenever it happens. I'm gonna surprise you. So I did. It was fun. But crazy talented. He's one of the biggest reasons that the show is what it is today. And so I got him in the studio with us, and I was like, hey, I said, there is something. Something is missing in this song. I don't know what it is, but we got to figure it out. So we're all sitting there, crowded around a little table, and we're trying to just figure it out before we get started. And he goes, what if we change it to double time? And I said,
Oh,
what?
wow.
He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. What if we do double time? And like it gives it like this energy, we can try it and see what happens. And then we go back to halftime on the choruses. And so we did that, and then we made this crazy solo because of one of my guitarists. He's from Brazil. And he's insanely talented. Went all wild on this thing. Uh, and at the end, we all sat there, we listened to it together, and we were like, wow. This is it. That's what it needed. And
Yes.
so Oh my gosh, I love it. Even my husband, he usually likes the slower, softer songs and stuff, and he listened to it. He goes, "Play it again, play it again."
That's awesome. That's awesome. And yeah, and it's out to streaming and I'm sure that when you play it live at your shows, the crowd goes crazy.
Yes, we've tried it out. We played it at the Hideout at the Houston Rodeo, and I actually had somebody beforehand tell me they were like, this is more of a cover oriented place, and I was like, yeah, yeah, watch
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
And so I ended up, we did our show just like we normally do it, and we got to front row, and I had people come standing at the front row, like just jamming. They didn't know the song, but they were loving it, and that said it all to me. I was like,
Yes.
"Yep, this is a good one."
Yes. Love it. And speaking of cover songs, you did a phenomenal job on I Need You Now.
Oh, thank you,
Girl, when you dropped that one, I just had to just keep listening to it and listening to it. Your voice, of course, you have such amazing vocals anyway, but you did it. You did good by it. You did good.
thank you. Here, come here if you want to come say hi. Come here, Stetson. Come here. He keeps making noises. There you go, Stetson. Stetson, say
Oh,
hi.
oh, how cute. Cute.
Come
I
here,
love
come lay
it.
down. Lay down.
So, as we kind of start moving into wrapping this up, I just want to talk to you about what we can look at as far as some music in the future. I guess you'll keep dropping them like you've been dropping them. Lord knows nothing's going wrong there.
Yeah. Yeah, this train is gonna keep on going. We got some awesome stuff this year. So you can expect about every 2 months
Mhm.
a new song. I have a summer song that'll be dropping. Maybe I think April some point.
Oh, cool.
Um, and it's a banger. It's one of those songs where you just gotta grab your drink, you gotta go down to the river, and you gotta have some fun. So
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for it. Well, it's just been amazing watching you grow and now catching up with you. I just couldn't take it anymore. I finally I reached out to your dad and I said, "Look, I don't know if this can happen, but I really need to talk to Kate because you're just doing so good. Just personally, I wanted to, not only just for the
thank you.
podcast, but me personally to catch up with you and tell you what a great job I think you're doing."
Well, thank you. And I gotta say, your interviews are my favorite because, like, just the time and work that you put into the questions and research and everything else, like, it makes it so much fun. Like, you bring up things that I didn't even think about?
Oh,
So thank you. And I love doing these with
you are
you.
just the sweetest. You are the sweetest. And just keep up the good work. And I'm excited. I want to come see you so bad at a show. Um,
Yes.
my schedule stays so hectic and I stay so landlocked here on the coast. And but it will happen and I will come, I promise, because
Okay.
you're one of those special ones to me. You always will be.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we look forward to everything coming up. Y'all keep following Kate Watson. She's got it. Kate Watson Music. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of the Texas Toast Podcast. And now, big news. If you're a lover of Texas country red dirt music, you can now go listen to our station, Texas Toast Radio. Log on to texastoastradio.com to hear a mix of all your Texas country favorites.